Well, Midwest farmers are facing massive flooding after weeks of heavy rain.
Thousands of people have been forced to flee their homes as historic flooding hits the Midwest.
Life-threatening floods from Texas to Illinois. Storms dropping up to a foot of rain in some areas. Now a look at the mounting toll taken by the ongoing flooding across the Midwestern United States.
So hey everybody, I guess we'll kind of start. For those of you viewing not in our area, it's been storming pretty bad the last week or so. There's a lot of flooding going on here in town. We lost power. We're on our backup generator now. So sorry if our feed cuts out or if there's any weird distortions or the light. We only got one light this week. So we're just kind of flying here.
There goes the fucking generator!
Have you heard from Joe at all?
Oh, yeah, he's gonna be late.
Okay. Did we talk to him or anything? Or he's just, I mean, he's obviously late, so I guess.
Well, the only reason we're here today is because he said he wanted to film despite the flooding, and
okay.
Of course, he's the only one that's not here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that fucking idiot. Let me try to call him again. He's not answering. Oh, Christ. Joe, where you been, dude?
Okay, now let's start the show.
What happened?
Where's my drink at?
I drank it like an hour and a half ago when you're supposed to be here.
Jesus Christ. And what happened to all my posters?
I don't know. Those have been down for, I don't know, a little while.
The storm blew him down.
Oh, great. What, people been rifling through my DVDs too?
Well, I mean, we've been sitting here doing nothing. Yeah, I started reading off DVD covers of the people. What? We're gonna do this thing. This is our topic for today.
No, but what is this even? This isn't what I picked.
I don't know. I'm not here. I don't know. That's the whole thing. I don't know.
No, we were supposed to do about how Stanley Kubrick landed on the moon.
Well, that's a new twist. I haven't heard.
No, it's your job to do the research. We knew you weren't going to come here with anything.
Yeah.
No.
So you should be lucky that there's something here to use.
I don't need to do research. I know about that.
Well.
Yeah,
Well.
Yeah.
I mean, he does.
Yeah, I know about that.
But nobody else. But the thing is, nobody cares, and it's all like
nobody
hearsay.
cares.
What I am interested in is the case of the black eye. What's going on there? What's happening then?
With the car.
Yes.
I decided that needed to be underwater. So that's what I did with that. I took the plates off and I pushed it into the river.
Why did you do that?
Because I needed to make big changes in my life. I tried to steal a boat, okay? Is that what you want to hear?
I mean, yeah, I kind of want to hear more about this.
I tried to borrow a boat for a couple minutes to get across the river. It would be much faster.
Sure.
And I guess, like, it was Navy, and I guess they were sleeping in it. And they escorted me off, but that's not a big deal.
The Navy's here?
I guess so. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what goes on with the military. I guess they're not bombing Kuwait right now.
I mean, I don't think they. I don't know.
No, I guess they're just bothering me. All right, so. Oh God! Damn! What? One more fucking thing, huh? One more. Hello, fellow truth seekers, and welcome to another episode of Midnight Myths and Mysteries. I'm your host, Joe Buckley, and with me, as always, is Trevor McCandless.
Hi, Joe. Glad we can get the show on the road here.
Yeah. Hey, Trevor, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. I've been staying inside during the storm. It's like
I didn't have that option.
Well, I mean, sure. I understand. I'm glad you're safe. Glad you're here.
I think I'm going to sue.
Who?
The Navy.
Good luck.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today, Joe?
Well, I guess we're going to talk about someone named the Halifax Slasher.
Cool. Great. Weird name, but sure.
I don't know about him.
What is Halifax a place? Is that where this happened? I don't know. I have zero knowledge of this.
It's either a place or maybe it was his last name, like John Halifax.
Or he killed the Halifax family.
Yeah.
He's the Halifax
the
Slasher.
Butcher. Yeah.
Let's get into it.
All right. Well, so you don't know anything about the Halifax Slasher, right?
This is my knowledge.
Okay. That's all I know as well.
All right. Well, good night, folks.
Thank you for tuning in.
Just leave it. It's too funny.
All right. right, well, it looks like tonight's episode is going to be a little bit different. It looks like this is just a timeline of things that happened.
Oh, okay.
So I guess pretty much just strap in. This is just going to be an info dump.
Okay, I'm strapped in.
Okay. Do you get your seatbelt on?
Yeah.
Okay. In the fall of 1983.
1983?
Oh, 38. In the fall of 1938, specifically November 16th, the town of Halifax in West Yorkshire, England, began to see a series of strange and mysterious attacks by an unknown assailant.
Ooh, spooky. Okay.
2 young ladies, Gertie Watts and Mary Gledhill.
Okay.
Yeah, what 2 lovely ladies, I'm sure they were.
It's the 30s in the UK. I understand we had weird names over here, too.
Yeah. Were walking together down Old Bank Lane when they were suddenly attacked by a mysterious man with a mallet.
This guy, I bet. I'm willing to...
Well, what, we're just going to assume his guilt?
Well, I mean...
Has he been convicted yet?
I don't know. He's probably dead.
I don't know.
All right, some creepy guy, maybe this guy here...
I don't know. I think he's nice.
Killed these... Or, well, I don't know, attacked these 2 poor ladies. Then what happened?
All right. As blood gushed from their heads...
Yeah, they're dead.
They miraculously were able to flee to a nearby home to report what had occurred.
Okay.
They described their attacker as wearing shoes with bright buckles on them.
Hey, Lisa.
You know, I appreciate you bringing me this drink, but if anyone interrupts me one more fucking time, I'm going to burn down this entire set with everyone in it.
What the fuck, Joe?
I'm not threatening anyone. I'm just saying what will happen.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lisa. He's being a real
and
bitch
I said
today.
Thank you.
Yeah, hit that mic again.
The newspapers were quick to pick up the story. The Halifax Courier stated... Courier?
Courier.
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 Courier. Okay. The newspapers were quick to pick up on the story. The Halifax Courier stated, until the culprit is found and effectively dealt with, there is not likely to be much peace of mind.
I bet, yeah. He's killing ladies at the bank.
Well, they're not dead at the moment.
Well, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're dead now. I mean, they're old.
Well, that was 38, yeah.
Yeah. The affair has created a tremendous sensation, and it has thoroughly upset the people.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Much like a Gus Van Sant movie.
God, Joe.
What? It's fine.
Sure.
Soon after, on November 21st, near the junction of Lister Lane and Francis Street,
Oh, hello.
Mary Sutcliffe was on her way home from her job at the Macintosh Queens Road Factory when she was attacked.
The what?
Macintosh Queen Factory Road Factory.
Yeah, Road Factory. I don't know much about the UK, but it's like another dimension over there.
I guess so. I mean, it was basically like Apple before Apple started, I think.
That's what I'm
Except instead
wondering.
of wonderful computers, they were just making shitty gravel.
Oh,
Wait,
good.
what?
Macintosh. They'll want an egg and cream or a toffee deluxe. A mint, a malt, an arrogate, and all the coconuts. Macintosh. Macintosh is toffee.
Well, hot damn. That's a sweet treat.
We gotta thank those fine people
Very
then.
good. Thank you, people who are definitely dead at this point. The Macintosh factory is on Queen Road.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
I don't know anymore, Joe. Read the thing.
Okay.
Then what happened to this lady?
Okay. Well, she was attacked. She was able to push her assailant away, only to discover a deep cut on her wrist, which
shit.
would later require stitches,
Oh, no thanks.
supposedly caused by a razor blade. Exactly.
Like that one there.
Is that what? Oh, I thought that was like a weird, like, wrench he had.
No, it's an old-timey razor.
Okay. I thought he was fixing something.
It's a straight razor.
Yeah, no, he looked nice. I thought he was fixing something.
No.
Okay.
Fixing to kill you.
He better not be, because I'd punch him. Although Sutcliffe was able to describe the man as being in between his mid-20s or 30s with prominent eyes, the police could find no trace of the man.
Prominent eyes as opposed to what?
Laid-back eyes.
Well, all right, well, never mind.
Yeah, or lazy eyes. There's nothing wrong with dealing with this. I'm a fine gentleman.
Yeah, suck that down. Thank God we got enough power to send that to the masses.
3 days later, on November 24th, on Jasper Street, Clayton Aspinall, the caretaker of St. Andrew's Methodist Church, was holding the door in the case there would be any latecomers to that evening's meeting.
Okay, great.
He saw a young man running from nearby Audrell Street.
Audrell.
Oh, okay.
Arundel?
He saw a young man running from nearby Arundel Street.
Okay.
And backed up to step out of the young man's way.
Sure.
But was struck on the head by the young man.
Oh, God, it's the devil.
I don't know if he's a devil. What does No, the devil tricks people. He doesn't go around whacking.
Got a little bit of devil in him, sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Devil in St. Georgia. He saw the young man.
Hang on.
What?
Stop. Shut up. What did you just say?
No, because the devil went down to St. Georgia.
The devil went down to Georgia.
Oh, just Georgia?
Yes, he was looking for a soul to steal.
Oh. And there's like a thing with a fiddle, I remember.
Yes.
The man with the fiddle, and he fiddled so good.
Watch out, devil!
Alright, let's interrupt the show with the flow to do this.
Yeah, the show with the flow, that's what they call us.
What, I'm supposed to say everything perfect?
Oh, we got callers. Oh, I didn't realize we could do that still. Great. Caller, thank you for calling.
I think we have a 3G hotspot.
Oh, shit. I was using your phone. Yeah, caller. Hello?
Hi, my name is Drake.
Yeah, what do you want?
I just want to say that this is the best episode ever.
Is it Joe's black eye?
Definitely Joe's black eye.
Hey.
And the fact that he's on the news for trying to steal the Navy's boat.
Oh, shit. Joe,
Well,
you made
don't
the news.
believe everything you read on
Joe,
the news.
Joe.
What?
This is good for us. People are going to hear about us now. Drake, well, if you stay on the line here, Anna Claire will take some of your information. We'll get you a T-shirt or something.
No, we will not. You get off the phone.
Joe, keep it up. I love it when you get angry, you big, fat piece of sludge.
Oh, what? You think I'm going to send you a T-shirt? I'll send you a couple smacks across the bottom.
Hey, Joe, you know what's going to happen to that T-shirt?
Oh, yeah? What? You gonna wipe your ass with it?
Tell him,
What, you
Drake.
gonna stick it up your asshole? What? Huh? Oh, you got nothing to say now, Mr. Caller? Do ya?
Drake Snake is going to come on it.
Oh, yeah, real nice. Real professional caller. Yeah, thanks for sullying my show with calm talk.
Yeah, because we've never talked about that. Hey, whoever talks to Drake, send him a hat, too.
To recap, Clayton got struck on the head by someone.
Okay. The devil.
Raising his arms to protect himself, he was nonetheless cut on both his fingers and head before the assailant vanished.
Dang.
Aspinall was able to describe his attacker as having well-brushed ginger hair. The following day, the Courier carried the headline, 10-pound police reward for the arrest of Halifax slasher.
So, okay, so they put out a reward for this guy with combed
Ginger hair. I'm not a ginger.
hair nonetheless, Joe. You can change the color of your hair. I'm not saying you're a time-traveling...
Wizard?
What happens next? Did somebody find this weirdo?
November 25th. Elland Lane, Elland, England. 3 accounts of slasher victims came forward in rapid succession.
So this guy isn't killing anyone.
He hasn't so far, no.
The fuck?
It's very, very hard to stab someone to death. It's extremely hard.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Annie Cannon reported being assailed shortly after 6 p.m. Alice McDonald, ooh, like a 6-pounder. Or,
Huh? A quarter pounder?
yeah.
Quarter pounder person has a smile a mile around.
Alice McDonald around 6:30 p.m. in nearby Overnden. She reported being slashed.
Oh, she was a victim though.
Yes,
That came forward.
yes.
Okay.
Co-op manager Percy Waddington.
God, these fucking names. Waddington.
These people are awful. Percy Waddington reported being attacked just outside his store while returning home with fish and chips around 9 p.m.
Man, this guy's just got off of a long day of work, dealing with the shitty masses.
They would be shitty at this point. There was no
Got
plumbing.
him some fish and chips, ready to sit down, tuck into that.
Yeah. Maybe he was a time traveler, and all these people were going to assassinate like the Pope or like the Queen or something, and he had to stop them.
Would have been
We don't know.
king at the time.
Within minutes, the slasher story had moved on to Green Lane, where the phantom assailant was to strike again.
This guy's a phantom now?
I guess so, yeah. He's like a really, really smelly ghost.
He's a real phantom menace. I just saw the thing right there.
Oh, yeah, an audiobook.
Is that what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we got a comment, Clucky Cluckerson.
All right,
Her
Joe.
creative nickname.
Yeah, I don't know what that's a reference to. Joe, loving the episode so far, but for Christ's sake, stay on track. This story is actually interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Please just read the story and say nothing else at all. Goddamn. Well, you know what? I think this commenter should take his advice and shut your What, you're gonna interrupt my show with your inane babble?
Yeah. That's how the show works, Joe.
Really? Really? Is that how the show works?
I mean, yeah, like that's how it works.
Is it?
And
Are you sure?
so what happened on Green Lane or something?
I have to get back to that point because this person interrupted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was such a big ordeal for you to click on a window.
No, I had to click on a tab in another window and drag the tab over and then scroll down. So that's a lot.
Look what you've done, Clucky.
Exactly.
You
More like
son of
fucky. Fucky fuckerson.
You son of a bitch.
Exactly, you goddamn cock tease.
What?
The following day, November 26th on Green Lane, near Martin's Mill, Pelham.
You know, I'm just going to come out and say it. Had this been the United States of America, everybody would be inside celebrating Thanksgiving, and none of this would have happened. You poked the bear, Joe. We got another comment.
What? Oh, another comment. Fine.
If you yell at them, this is a live show. If you yell at them, say, hey, stop commenting. We're going to get a ton of comments.
No more comments! No more!
And you're on the news or something, aren't you? So, yeah, people are going to be...
No, I'm not. No, I'm not on the news.
Let me see.
I may be featured on TV, but that's not the same thing as being on the news.
All right, read this comment, Joe.
Oh, boy. Looks like Clucky Cluckerson has another gem.
Back again.
You couldn't even go another 5 seconds before getting distracted. I'm calling in your current location just because I have to read about this story myself. Get fucked, Buck. Clucky Cluckerson strikes again.
Thank you, Clucky.
You know what? If you comment one more time, one more goddamn time.
Joe, he's going to do it.
Clucky Cluckerson says, Joe can't nut.
Got him.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to inform everyone that just because I'm on diabetes medication, I can't nut. I can nut a bunch. What? No, this is uncensored. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
I wasn't worried about the uncensored part.
The following day, it's called the break room. If you're not supposed to be able to take a break and jerk a little bit, November 25th on Green Lane near Martin's Mill, Pelham, Hilda Lodge was on her way to a shop near her home when her attack occurred. This is what she had to say. Just as I got to the corner, an arm came around the wall side and aimed to blow at me.
Aim to blow it? Oh, okay.
He aimed to blow at me.
I understand. Okay, yeah, it's old-timey speaking.
Yeah. Upon running to a neighbor's house for help, she was found to have cuts, though not very deep, on her face and forearms.
Shit.
Soon after, a man named Clifton Edwards went to assist with the search for the attacker when the attention somehow turned to him.
Is he the slasher?
3 police officers heard shouts of kill the bastard and break his fucking neck.
Damn. Get him.
Suspecting a potential lynch mob situation, the officers were able to drag Edwards away to safety.
Why did people think it was him?
He was there, wasn't he?
I mean, all right.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, fine.
The next evening, November 27th, on Bedford Street North, 19-year-old lovers, Patrice
Skirl. That can't be right, Joe.
19-year-old lovers, Beatrice Sorrell and Michael Higgins, parted ways after a night out, passing by a dark yard. Beatrice Sorrell was slashed on the hand by a hidden figure. She ran to the nearest fire station on Gibbet Street to report the incident.
Thank God we have all these street names.
This is an awful, awful place. I would never want to go to Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
The police searched the area where the attack was said to have taken place, but found no clues.
What kind of clues would they find?
Shoes? Or the man there? That would be a nice clue.
What do you mean shoes? He takes his shoes off after he slashes somebody and doesn't kill them?
We don't know yet. I don't know. Maybe his buckles came off. Maybe he accidentally left his mallet on the ground. Maybe he accidentally took out his ID to snap a picture of it, and he left it on the ground. We don't know. The same evening, 3 other attacks were reported. In no time, many well-meaning but frenzied men were roaming the streets set on finding this malicious unknown attacker.
Good luck, boys.
Yep. In a prime example of being in the wrong place at the wrong time, 15-year-old Fred Baldwin was pushing his bicycle home through the village of Hopeley As he passed the Stanford of Freedom pub, a group of men demanded to know why he wasn't riding it. The light wasn't working.
The light.
Yeah.
Okay, so his light on the. He's got a little light on his bike. It's not working.
It wasn't working.
And what they do? They beat this poor kid to death.
William Spencer, a 25-year-old who lived just a few blocks from Baldwin, grabbed the boy by the neck, announced, "Yes, it's him," and began to punch Baldwin in the face.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Violence. I don't support it. A mob of nearly 50 people from within the pub and nearby houses gathered around the scene, some of them armed with fire pokers.
Jesus.
It wasn't until a local woman recognized Baldwin that he was able to get away.
Okay, good.
The Halifax Courier stated, "Not within living memory is Halifax being so worked up as it is over the series of slashing affairs. Just a week ago, when the first of these Halifax outrages occurred, none could anticipate that the slashings would assume such proportions as has now been the case. Halifax is receiving national notoriety of a kind, the cause of which is a matter for nothing but regret, and there is only one topic of conversation wherever one goes. The slasher."
Oh shit.
November 28th, Long Lover Lane, Pelham.
Ooh, hello there.
Let me tell you, I know a couple long lovers. Goddamn 6 feet tall. They're just hugging and kissing.
Real long.
Yeah, oh yeah. They call them long boys or whatever.
Well, you
I don't
call
know.
them that. Doesn't matter, Joe.
Constance Wood was standing outside her home when a man in a raincoat suddenly ran by. She was knocked to the ground and felt a sharp pain on her arm, causing her to yell out for help. The panic created a slight hysteria with many unruly mobs chasing various men in raincoats in the area.
How many men wearing raincoats were there?
November 29th, Crib Lane, Halifax.
That's where all the babies live, right?
Oh, yeah. And this guy, he would have a field day with it. He would just be smashing baby feet.
God.
Yeah, well, he's not going to kill them. He just wants to make it so they can't walk around and report him.
He's like the worst serial killer ever. He hasn't killed anyone.
Yeah, well, so far,
All right.
yeah.
Crib Lane.
Near the Dean Clow carpet mill, Mary Kenny was grabbed from behind. She was powerfully grabbed by the left arm as she fought off her assailant and ran off.
Nice, very good.
Uh-oh. Mary Sutcliffe, who first reported being attacked by the slasher on November 21st, now reported a second attack.
Shit.
Then
She's lucky to get out twice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why she doesn't just stay in her home now.
Joe, you can't just stay inside forever,
I
okay?
did.
Yes.
I did.
Yeah, and we're trying to get
Your
you
parents
back.
give you nuggets.
We're trying to push you back in there.
An eventful night. The last reported attack of the Halifax slasher.
The last one? The last attack?
Yes, the last one. Oh my God. Then another woman reported being attacked near a church in the early evening.
Okay.
All right, now Trevor, I actually do have a little map for you. This is where a lot of the attacks originally took place.
Okay.
This is about a 15 to 20 mile walk. But do you notice anything?
Wait.
Yeah, about the pattern of the attacks.
The pattern of the attacks?
Yeah.
No. Not really. I see Eastwood, Hardcastle.
Exactly.
Cornholm.
Yeah.
Mankin Holes.
Exactly. And I think he was stopped before he can make his masterpiece complete.
Okay.
But if you finish it yourself, what his probably planned attacks, it looks like a big cock. Look at there, the balls. And there's the penis head. Right down there.
Joe, can I ask you a question?
Yes?
What does your dick look like? Because that does not look like a penis.
No, it basically looks like a penis. My penis looks fine. It's 3 inches depending on how I'm feeling. And it's great. Let's not talk about that. But no, I think this is a conspiracy. Yeah, it wasn't possible for him to move that fast. So, what do you think is happening right so far?
I don't really know. There's somebody out there attacking people. They're not killing them.
No.
So like usually it's like, okay, it's a serial killer. He's the devil speaking to him, or he's getting off on it, or something.
Yeah, dog was talking to him.
Something, yeah, like Summer Sam. Yeah. But like, he's just slashing people.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
It's
slight
weird.
Cuts to the wrist.
Is this another case of bored teens? Usually they're involved in the story.
It could be.
The only bored teen in this story so far is the poor
guy
kid
who got punched. Yeah, a bunch.
Yeah, like you.
No! The Navy are a bunch of cocksuckers.
But no, really, I really don't know what is happening right now.
Oh, I know. I'm not quite sure either. I think actually what might be happening is they're all a bunch of liars. And they just want attention.
A conspiracy?
And they're slashing and malleting themselves in the head.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't know. People will go the big length.
So you think this is complete nonsense?
Yeah. I think there never even was a Halifax slasher. I don't even think there's a place still.
Well, there is. We just pulled it up on the map. It still exists. Halifax.
They've got to have changed that name by now.
We just saw that they didn't.
Oh.
There is a town named Halifax in the UK. We just looked at it. What else you got, Joe? Is that it? Does that mean...
No. You can't go yet. The investigation struggled to produce results, as no evidence could ever be found at the crime scenes.
What kind of evidence would there even be?
Like shoe prints, maybe? Or like blood, or hair, or semen?
Definitely
or like
not semen.
No, a lot. If there's a serial killer involved, there's normally semen. They all come. All over. After announcing that up to 3 different attackers might be responsible for the attacks, instability in the town reached a breaking point. Under pressure, the police called in Scotland Yard to assist.
Ooh, okay.
Detective Chief Inspector William Salisbury.
Hell yeah.
He's like a big steak. I'd eat him up. Not sexually.
All right. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Joe.
And Sergeant Harry stuttered.
You sure did.
I didn't stutter. Harry stuttered arrived from London on November 29th. Salisbury had recently led an operation which smashed the London razor gangs.
Yeah. Fucking teens.
The Courier reported, Halifax has certainly never had such a manhunt in its history, and the hunt generally is probably unparalleled since the days of the Jack the Ripper scare in London.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was scary. The story of the Halifax slasher began to fall apart almost immediately after the arrival of Scotland Yard.
Yeah.
4 days after the attack on Percy Waddington, police
Forgot about old Waddles.
Police found a torn-up coat in a park opposite the scene of the supposed attack.
Okay.
Without a rational explanation for the deception, Waddington confessed that he had made up the attack and had slashed himself.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah. See, exactly like I thought.
Way to go, Percy.
Yeah, Percy. 1 week after Hilda Lodge's attack, she confessed to faking her story and contributed her decisions to bad nerves, which would today be diagnosed as depression.
Sure.
Beatrice Sorrell admitted that she faked her attack.
What the fuck?
I did it myself after having a row with my boy, she claimed.
Okay.
I held hold of the blade in my right hand and slashed down my left arm, making a long cut in my Macintosh coat and cardigan. I then put the blade back into the cut and scratched down my arm twice. I put my fingers through the cut in the cloth and saw that they were covered in blood. The reason why I cut my arm was because I was in a temper and had been reading in the papers about girls being slashed. She had also recently found out that she was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Altogether, there were between 200 to 400 reports of slasher attacks from all over, including Manchester and London.
Jeez. So they're all fake? There's no...
I think so at this point, but we gotta keep reading.
Okay, we'll keep reading.
Several local people were subsequently charged with public mischief offenses, of whom 4 were sent to prison.
Jeez, okay.
Hilda Lodge received 4 weeks detention. Oh yeah, and this ain't no Breakfast Club detention where they're all gonna learn something about themselves and...
Sure.
Yeah, this is like the detention where... No, that
This is jail. It is prison.
It's like the jock who duct taped the kid's ass.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Emilio.
Yep.
Whatever.
Beatrice Sorrell received 4 weeks detention.
Great.
Percy Waddington was bound over for 3 years. A person who is bound over can be required to refrain from certain activities for a stipulated period, to be of good behavior, or to comply with other conditions.
So it was like house arrest?
I mean, kinda, but I don't think they had the ankle bracelet back then.
Well, no.
Yeah. On the 2nd of December, the Halifax Courier ran this story. Carry on, Halifax. The slasher scare is over. The theory that a half-crazed, wild-eyed man has been wandering around, attacking helpless women in dark streets, is exploded. There never was, nor is there likely to be, any real danger to the general public. There is no doubt that following certain happenings, public feeling has grown, and that many small incidents have been magnified in the public mind until a real state of alarm was caused. this assurance that there is no real cause for alarm. In short, no properly authenticated wholesale attacks by such a person as the boogeyman known as the Slasher should allay public fear.
Oh.
No. So I guess just 2 to 400 people lied, but maybe the police just didn't want to do their job either.
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. It does appear to be a case of widely known mass hysteria.
Oh, okay. Well, it's...
Or the police just didn't want to work.
Yeah.
And they said it was.
Yeah.
So, Trevor, okay.
Thank God. A phone call.
Hello? What do you have to say about the Halifax Slasher?
It's me, Jake. The cops know where you are, man. They're coming for you right fucking now. They know we're trying to steal that millionaire's yacht.
Joe, what the fuck?
What? I'm supposed to be responsible for every little aspect of what I say?
Not what you say, what you do, and yes.
I don't think I am responsible for my own actions.
Yeah, no shit, but you need to be.
No, I have ADD. I can't help it.
That doesn't matter.
I do. No, it's fine. No, listen.
I know that you do, but that doesn't matter.
Listen.
Stop broadcasting, you jag off, and fucking start running.
He doesn't know how to run.
Fuck the police. This is for the fans.
Do not.
Fuck them. What have they ever done for us? What? Yeah, chasing me? Fuck them. I'm doing this show for the fans.
All 2 of you.
Well, folks, we might be raided. We're getting doxxed, apparently.
I'm gonna finish this show whether you people like it or not. Let's just move on. Let's finish it up, okay? Is that good with you? Huh?
I mean, I can't wait to I can't wait to be done.
All right, then. Do you think that the Halifax Slasher was fact or fiction?
Fiction.
I think it was fact.
Why? Why do you think it was fact?
People said it. That means that they have to be true.
Okay, do I think that this mass hysteria thing is real? Yes. Do I think this guy was the one person who slashed all these people? No.
I don't know.
Why do I think that? Because everyone slashed said, yeah, I just made that up.
Well, some people made it up, but you don't think that Albert Fish-looking man isn't responsible?
No, I don't. Our artist Brian made this. I mean, that's not
Brian
real. That's not like a photo.
Pictures can be photos. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Heard it here first, folks. Pictures can be photos.
Yeah. No, and the pen is mightier than the sword.
Sure.
We may not have solved any mysteries today, but our quest for the truth lives on. I'm Joe Buckley.
I'm Trevor McCandless.
We're the fucking police! Hey! Fuck you! I'm not gonna hit you!